Hello, Aquarius. I am doing the Aquarius reading first. I have been recording them like in order of how they go in the zodiac wheel, but I kind of wanted to switch things up and record the ones that have like the most views, that tend to have the most views first, since you guys are the ones who watch them the most. So Aquarius, I know, I mean, yes, I am an Aquarius, but it is also because I know that I have some Aquarius viewers, and specifically one. This is for you. I'm doing this one first for you. You know who you are. And I appreciate everyone who watches, and I love hearing that, yeah, from new people when they let me know that they watch and that they get something out of it. And yeah, it just makes me want to keep going. So reach out and let me know. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius right now in love and relationships. So remember, it doesn't have to always be like, relationships are general in terms of it's not all romantic and love. It can be family, friends, your work, career, your relationship to money, your relationship to yourself. It can be so many things. We have a relationship to literally everything in our life. Okay, let's get something out, please. Oh, okay. Those. We have Jupiter return, benefits, and ninth house, faith. So intuitively what I get, I'm not going to read these, but is having faith that something is going to be coming, like something's going to happen. Jupiter return, I believe, Jupiter is the planet of luck, expansion, abundance, and benefits would be like, you know, something that benefits you, something that you're waiting for. I feel like you're waiting for it to come in. So, and it's about having faith in the fact that it'll actually happen. Ooh, so we have the Sun of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. So it's quick, swift movement. It's also can sometimes be impulsive or, I don't want to say reckless, but you just don't think about it because it's swords, but it's like he moves very quickly. Or it can also be about communication too, because it is swords. So something coming in very quickly. And you'll see how he's very focused, and it's almost like if this person isn't careful, or this owl isn't careful, he will stab the wrong thing. That's kind of what I get. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is creation. It's like waiting. Again, it's more waiting. It's like just what I was picking up. You're waiting for something to come in, waiting for some kind of manifestation to appear, to something to come back to you. In terms of, you put your intentions out there, you know that you have been very clear about the direction you're going, and now you're waiting for it to come back. It's almost like he's trying to pierce through this like tiny, well, like he's going, almost like it's, it feels like a long shot, right? But he's very clear about where he's going, and he's trying to hit the center of that, is kind of what I'm getting. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment and happiness. I get this is what you're focused on. This is what you're wanting to come back. And it's all emotional. So I also get that that's what you've been focusing on in general, is how you feel and the emotional fulfillment rather than like the monetary thing. Although you know that that's how you're going to manifest, is through how you feel. So if you feel shitty, if your vibration is low, you know you're not going to be manifesting the things you want. So that's been the focus, is making sure, and especially at the Knight of Swords is like words, like I said, communication. It could be like you're focusing on the words that you use and making sure they're very precise. They are only in line with what you're attempting to create in your life, what you're attempting to see manifest. And it's using the power of words very carefully and intentionally, and knowing that words are spelling, which it creates spells. It actually is, you know, that is how we manifest, well, along with our vibration. So it's utilizing those two things. Then we have another Knight. This is the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow movement. So it's like, I feel like it's taking a lot longer than you expected. Let's see why. I want to get like, why is it taking, because I think there might be some uncertainty in terms of, like I said, the needing to have faith came up first, so there's some uncertainty. The Fool. It's taken a long time because it's asking you to, like, there's a lot of trust involved here. There's a lot of taking leap of faith, possibly taking risks that you weren't expecting to take. But there's a lot of fear around it, I get. This could also be caution, too. And you can see how he has, like, his back to the Fool card. It's almost like you're trying to decide, what should I do? Should I be like the Knight of Pentacles and be slow and steady and methodical, and more so like doing the expected or doing the right thing? Or should I be like the bird, the baby bird who's ready to jump out of the nest and just take a risk and fly? That's actually kind of what I get. The Chariot. Yeah, see, the Chariot is Cancer energy, but it's movement forward, quick movement forward. It's advancement forward, also spiritually. And the bird is facing towards that way. And I feel like this is the safe option to, like, be like, I don't know, I'm going to go really slowly. I'm going to not take risks. I'm going to, I mean, but not saying that that's a bad thing either, but I think that to be sure about the decisions you're making, and Pentacles would be like very grounded, stable, I'm methodical. I know that I'm going in the direction that's best for me. However, taking that leap of faith in that direction to take a risk in possibly a direction that seems foolish to some other people, or taking risks that seem foolish to other people will take you further in your self-development, your spiritual journey on your evolution, and in the direction that you want to go, which is towards the emotional fulfillment. Oh, dang. So we have the Father of Pentacles, and you'll see, and if we're looking at, like, I was noticing how, like, this deer is facing away from the Fool. This one is facing towards it. And I feel like it's indicative of what I was just saying, in that you didn't feel, it's realizing that you actually feel more in your power. Like, you're in king status now, the King of Pentacles. He's grounded, he's stable. Everything he touches turns to gold. He knows that he can create whatever it is he wants. And it's Pentacles, so it's money. So it's like stability, tangible things, like something actually tangibly being created, or like you embodying this energy, because you took the road less traveled. Yeah, see, and then we have the Six of Wands. But the Six of Wands is victory, rising above, success. And then we have the World, which is completion. And it is a lot about self-development, self-awareness, your spiritual path, your spiritual evolution and journey. That if you had chosen to go in this direction, like I said, the road more traveled by everyone else, instead of the road less traveled, which seems more risky, you would have been going in a completely opposite direction than your spiritual growth. And you would still be in the Knight instead of the King energy. I hope that makes sense. So it's basically, you've just been operating on faith and intuition and your inner knowing and your own power. Like, that's what you're tapping into. Yeah, see the Magician and the Ten of Wands. The Magician is having all the tools you need to create what you want. It's manifestation, it's power, it's embodying your power. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is putting burdens down, feeling like you're, I mean, like, if you look at this card, it's like very dark and it's like you can't see what's happening. Let me get one more. But it's feeling weighed down by burdens, and most likely ones that don't all belong to you. And it's, again, I feel like it's more society, like this is what society says is best. And the Hermit. The Hermit is going inward, seeking solitude, reflection. introspection, finding your own answers, not looking outside of yourself for answers. This has been your spiritual journey and lesson. And it happens when, like, again, this is a 10, so this is completion, something coming to an end and a new beginning happening simultaneously. So you've had to put that down. Like, you've realized you've had to, and needing to go inward in order to find, what it was that you were carrying that didn't belong to you. The High Priestess, yeah, tapping into your intuition. I notice you have a lot of major arcana here too. The High Priestess is intuition, it's hidden knowledge, it's you tapped into your divine power, your crown chakra. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which can be about fantasy, illusion, or just having a lot of options. And it can also be about imagination, using your imagination to also knowing that you can choose and you have the power to shift into any timeline and to feel any type of thing that you want to feel in order to create the abundance that you want. And here's the abundance. 10 of Pentacles. So we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles are two amazing cards to get. And that's basically what you're waiting for, is like the way that you feel, that you've been focusing on your inner self and your vibration, raising your vibration, feeling really good, doing your healing work and addressing all of the shadows and letting go of the things you don't need. And so that's what the 10 of Cups, right? You reached that point of like emotional fulfillment and feeling satisfied. And now you're kind of waiting for the manifestation in the physical world to show up based on how you feel. And you know that that's going to happen because of law of attraction. And all the while you're making sure that you are utilizing your own power, your own life force energy with the Magician, not giving in to, making sure you're clearing anything that doesn't belong to you, not holding on to things that weigh you down, seeking your own answers, using your intuition, tapping into your intuition, and getting really clear for yourself on what it is that you want. Because this card can be about needing to make a choice, right? Seeing which cup holds my fulfillment, or which cup is worth me drinking from. But I think it's also like, I feel more with this card, it's like knowing that you have that power. Like, that is the power, knowing that you have the power of choice. The Tower. So now we have the Tower. The Tower is something sudden coming in, happening, knocking you off balance, destroying a foundation that doesn't need to be there. It's coming right after the 10 of Pentacles, which it could mean like a really large thing coming in for you. But let's see what it is. The Lovers. So many major arcana. Like, we have the Fool, we have the Magician, we have the Chariot, we have the High Priestess, the World, the Tower, and now the Lovers. So the Lovers is Gemini energy, but it's union, it's harmony and love, and it can be romantic love, it can be just like union within yourself. I really get everything's going to be coming all at once. First the abundance, and then the love or the union. It doesn't necessarily have to mean like if you're already in a relationship, it could just mean a new level within that relationship. Or it could mean a brand new one, or it could just mean like representative of you feeling very balanced and whole in your masculine and feminine energies. We have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and truth. It's also communication, so it could mean, it's also like a new beginning, a new path is forged, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why. Yeah, just something brand new coming in, and it destroys whatever foundation you had that didn't need to be there. So anything that was possibly left in terms of what you needed to let go of, the abundance comes in, it destroys this foundation, you go in a brand new direction, and yeah, like just this newfound clarity. I feel like it's just gonna be like, oh my God, this is exactly like, you knew something was coming, but you haven't been really sure of what it is. And when it comes in, you're like, oh my God, this makes total sense. It's almost just like it coming through is, you knew it, but you didn't know it fully, but you know it when it comes in, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. So we have the Mother of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. Sexy, magnetic, fiery, passionate, creative. Did I already say creative? Two of Cups, so love. This is going on a date with somebody, love, harmony. And we have the Seven of Wands, which this card, it can represent being guarded or defensive or feeling like standing your ground. This card specifically in this deck is about seeing the one flame that it is. Like it's lit and it's very clear which one to light up, if that makes sense. Like it becomes very clear. Maybe you have more than one option. Could mean that too. Like possibly need to choose between two people in love or opportunities. The love card came out. So dang, more major arcana. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, but it's also spiritual commitment, higher path, higher self, what you're committed to when it comes to God, and spirituality. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And new opportunity, new beginnings, lots of new beginnings here, but this is like a tangible opportunity. It can be money. It could be a large sum of money, or just someone offering marriage. With the Hierophant, it could represent marriage, or a new level of commitment with a relationship, because that's coming very clear, or I mean, coming through very strongly, love and relationship. And Judgment. So many major arcana. Resurrection, redemption, second chances, things being awakened within you. That's kind of, I mean, it could be second chances, like I said, maybe somebody from the past, or just something that what actually, it's more of like something that was an opportunity, but you didn't think that it would actually be an opportunity. Okay, they're like, no, those, yeah, see, that's okay. These cards are, I'm looking at them and I'm like talking, and then I'm like, oh, okay, these are helping me say what I need to say. What I'm feeling is an opportunity that you didn't think was going to work out, and but it's almost like it breathes new life into it. So the cards that flew out are no need to worry and reconsider. So what I get with this card is like you need to reconsider something that is going to come back, that maybe it is an opportunity that you were like, oh, I don't really think I don't think that's going to happen, but it's causing you to look at, it's coming back up again, or it's being away. It's almost like it was there as an opportunity, but kind of not really, if that makes sense. Like it was in front of you, but you were kind of like, oh no, or it was very clear for you that that's not going to be it. But then something happens in terms of maybe when your vibration shifts, or somebody else's vibration shifts, and then it's coming back to say, reconsider this offer, right? Like whether it's from a person like love, or a job, or a career path. And then the no need to worry is, I think there is some fear around it not coming in, or something not coming in. And they're trying to tell you, like, no need to worry. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is right about what you feel. That's what this card is about. Whatever you're thinking, feeling, hearing, and you know it's your intuition, you can trust it. Listen to your intuition. There's no need to worry, because it's like, I also get you're being reconsidered for a position or for a relationship, if that makes sense. Like if somebody like maybe was like, no, I don't want to be with you, or something didn't happen, something happened in the past where they're like, no, it's almost like they're reconsidering it. That's more so what I get. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you'd like your own reading with me, you can go to my website and schedule, or follow me on Instagram at Empowering Authenticity. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel as well. Liking the videos gets me more viewers and all of that, so it would be very helpful if you did that for me. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, go to my website, empoweringauthenticity.com, or you can go below and click the link to schedule a reading, or message me on Instagram. Okay, bye.